Hi, I'm Danny Beard, winner of RuPaul's Drag Race UK and runner-up of Celebrity Big Brother 2025. I honestly, since I've come out with Celebrity Big Brother, well, firstly, I didn't expect the love from people in the street, people online, from the media. I didn't think the media was going to get behind me, and they have, so that's nice. And this is going to sound really cocky, but I genuinely feel like Princess Diana. I can't walk down the street. I was used to the gays, the girls, the gays and the days saying Aya. But now it's like everything from kids to grannies, and it's just really nice. It's a really nice feeling. So I feel very fortunate, and it's a weird feeling doing all of this without the boobies and the wigs and the makeup. And don't get me wrong, I love that, and I love drag and the medium of drag. But everything I've always done in my career, I feel like drag's brought me back to all of my dreams, even being on Hollyoaks. That was a massive dream of mine as a kid, being on Big Brother, and then I'm in the celebrity version of it. And drag is just this beautiful, powerful medium that has brought me to all my dreams. So I'll never stop it, but I'll have a bit of fun without the wig on when I can too. It's been the most refreshing, loving experience doing this without the drag armour. It's weirdly given me a confidence boost, and I didn't think I could get any more confidence. But actually, when you've worked over 10 years on a version of yourself, I don't want to say a character, because I'm Danny Beard right now and I'm Danny Beard when I'm in drag. But when I'm Danny Beard in drag, that feels like an extension of me. So when I can get on board when people say they love that, because I've worked years at crafting that, at really getting good at singing and good at comedy. And you know, when I first started in drag, I was so but you know, through time and through air miles on stage time, you know, I've crafted that, and I'm proud to say I'm good at that. So for now, all of this to be happening for me, to come out and to see this and the love for drag me and non-drag me, it's the best feeling ever. I hope everyone gets a chance at feeling this loved in their life, because it's amazing. Reality TV is an important vessel to deliver amazing messages, and more importantly, I think, amazing representation of queer people, queer people's lives, queer people's struggles, but also queer people's highs. Did that rhyme? Pop that on a t-shirt. And I think Big Brother does it best. It's got an amazing queer audience, but it also has got an amazing audience that aren't in this world, that don't watch Drag Race religiously, that don't click the tongues and have a fan in a gay club and go to brunch and watch drag queens. It has straight people. And I joke when I say that, don't get offended, straights. I'm not punching down, get a grip. But, you know, it's always important to me to speak on behalf of my community. When I started as a drag queen and started in this industry and started doing bits of telly, I didn't want the pressure of the community, but the longer I've done this, the more I've thought, well, I've got a platform, it's important to me. I wouldn't be able to be my authentic self on TV, on socials, on whatever I do, if it wasn't for the people that have gone before me and allowed me to. And there's people not at my place of journey, if that makes sense. I'm at a really confident and comfortable place in my journey with who I am, but take me back 20 years, I hated being gay. I never wanted to be gay. I resented being gay. I thought bullies had made me gay. I was confused and lost. So I needed to see someone like me. And that's why I'm vocal. And that's why, when the time is right, I speak up for all of my community. Not just the gays, not just the lesbians, not the pans, the bis, everyone, trans people, non-binary people, they're all my siblings, so I want to speak up for them, because I've been graced with a platform, you know. I'm not saving lives at the end of the day, I'm just entertaining people. So if the flip side of that is I can also uplift my own community, you best believe Mother is uplifting. We need to talk about the John Paul storyline on Hollywood. Craig and John Paul, this was my Roman Empire. This was one of the first times growing up I was like obsessed. That's when I wanted to be on Hollywood. My drag started because I was obsessed with Lee Bowery. Lee Bowery is an icon to me, will forever be an icon. Loved everything about him, the Club Kid movement. That's what got me, that's why I'm here now. That's why I'm sat on this seat, really, because of Lee Bowery. And then like modern day icons, Lily Savage, obsessed with Paul O'Grady, obsessed with Lily Savage. Lily Savage was moving on TV in a time when people's opinions of queer people, of gay people, weren't great. And yet she was so visible and vocal, and I mean, Trailblazer gets used a lot, but if it's gonna be used for someone, it's gotta be used for Lily. And then you've got more modern day ones like Alan Carr. I think Alan Carr was genuinely one of the first comedians I ever laughed out loud to, because it was someone who I saw myself in. The campness, the not fitting in. I saw myself in Alan because I felt like a bit of an outsider. And I felt like he was a bit. And to laugh out loud at someone who I saw myself in, I can't. What advice would I give to younger queer people right now? First of all, I want you to know that you are living and navigating in a world that is not designed for you. It's not you, it's the world. When we grow up, we're not watching two Disney princesses, two Disney princes. We don't see ourselves a lot. We see ourselves a bit, but we have to figure it out. And I really found my people when I was an adult. When I moved to university and I was 18, I found my people then, and that's when I kind of relived my childhood. So it gets better. Never afraid to be unapologetically you. And in fact, you'll find when you are unapologetically you, that'll be your superpower, because that's mine.